To simplify the square root of 8, my first step is to factor the number underneath the radical sign. So in this case, I'm going to factor 8. So let's do that. To factor 8, I'm going to create a prime factorization tree. That is a tree that's going to show me the different prime factors of 8. And when I do that, I see that 8 can be broken down into 2 times 4, and that 4 can further be factored into 2 times 2. So I know that the prime factors of 8 are 2 times 2 times 2. Now that I know those factors, I can use them to rewrite my original expression using those factors. So I can say that the square root of 8 is equal to the square root of the product of its factors. In this case, 2 times 2 times 2. My next step is to circle any pairs I see, and I see that I have a pair of 2's right there, so I'm going to circle it. I could have circled any of the pair of 2's, I just circled the first one to make it easier. My next step is to cross out the pairs and move that value outside the radical. So there's my expression. I'm going to cross out the 2's, and I'm going to move that 2 outside the radical. My final step is to multiply the terms outside the radical and multiply the terms inside the radical. But for this example, I don't have to do that, because outside the radical, I just have a 2. There's nothing to multiply it by. Inside the radical, I just have a 2. There's nothing to multiply it by because that other pair of 2's I've already crossed out. So my answer is simply 2 radical 2, or 2 times the square root of 2. There is no way to simplify that any further.